Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to another Walking Dead video. So it's Sunday, so I figured, I'll just post one video today. We'll get back on it tomorrow because there's probably going to be a lot of stuff that drops tomorrow. And yeah, it's going to be a very, very busy week here if you're a Walking Dead fan because Comic-Con is in 5 days from now. Yes, the strike is happening and the actors aren't able to be there, but the event that they had was 2.5 hours. They've condensed it down to an hour now. So they're still planning to release a bunch of stuff. We did get the Rick and Michonne key art yesterday, which was very exciting, but there's going to be quite a bit of stuff that does get announced. Like the key art there is a sign that they're going to be announcing something very, very big here. So I want to talk about all 4 shows and what to expect. So this is sort of a Comic-Con preview as to what to expect in terms of teasers, trailers, announcements, and all that. So before we go any further, obviously make sure to be a subscriber if you do want to get all my Walking Dead content like this. And also, if you haven't joined me on Patreon yet, I would definitely appreciate it if you did. I am posting my first vlog there. That will be live in a few hours from now. I just finished, the last of the footage. I'm editing all of it together right now. I have about an hour to go through, but I have a general idea as to what is going where, so it's not going to take too long. So that will be up in a few hours from now. So yeah, I hope to see you guys there. First of all, to those that have joined, thank you so much. The experiences that I'm going to be sharing with you guys are definitely, it's very personal, but it's something that I think is going to help a lot, and I really hope does help some of you guys as well, in terms of motivation and stuff like that, to maybe do things and just work at it together sort of thing, right? Because I really do think that life is too short. You don't want to do things alone. And yeah, people have been asking for vlogs for a while. I figured I would do it on there. It's only like $2 a month. So yeah, I figured I'd post some bonus content on there on Patreon. So I hope to see you guys there. But anyways, let's get into some Comic-Con stuff here for The Walking Dead. So let's talk about the one thing that I guess is the least hyped out of all 4 shows, and that is Fear the Walking Dead. It's the last 6 episodes. There's definitely, the actors can't be there, so it's definitely disappointing. To have them there would have been amazing. I don't know if Lenny James would have been there, but if he was there, that would have been really cool. Just to have the actors and stuff there and talking about their experiences is something that I've always loved about Comic-Con. So this year, with what is happening, I understand why it's happening, but just for that one aspect, it's definitely unfortunate. But hopefully with what's happening, it does lead to a really good outcome. So we'll have to wait and see on that. But we are probably going to get a trailer. We're probably going to get a release date. Oh, I guess we already got the release date. It's October 22nd. We'll get a trailer. They'll talk about whatever. Any teases, in terms of what's to come afterwards, like, that might get announced. It depends. It depends on who can talk, right? Can Gimple be there? That's the one question I have. I don't know if Gimple's allowed to be there. If he is, he's not an actor. He could be, but he also is kind of a writer as well. So it's like, it depends. I don't know who could necessarily be there because I want to know more about the universe in general, just plans that they have for certain things. Are they going to be teasing future spinoffs with some characters from Fear the Walking Dead? I have some questions there. What about Morgan? What about Madison? What about Alicia? There's little things like that I think we could learn. Casting information, I know there's some theories out there, about Troy and stuff, which honestly, it's really weird, but it kind of seems like Troy might actually be returning. So, but that's kind of what I expect from Fear. Not a lot of stuff. They'll talk about, the last 6 episodes, a trailer and all that, but I think that's probably it. In terms of Dead City, I think we will get a season 2 renewal. I think they'll announce that at Comic-Con. I think they'll announce filming. They'll talk about probably some of the experiences and some of whatever and what to expect. It depends on where they end off in season 1 here. But then again, that's the big thing too, right? Season 1 ends this Sunday coming up and Comic-Con is on Friday. Yes, for AMC Plus viewers, we'll have watched the finale already. But for people who watch it on cable, they'll be watching it still in a couple of days. So they can't really spoil a lot, but there's probably going to be, some announcements there. There's going to be no new footage to be shown because obviously they still have to film season 2, right? So, and I don't even know when they're planning on filming that. They were supposed to start filming Dead City season 2 right away, but I guess that's been paused now because of the strike. So we'll have to wait and see. The Daryl Dixon show. So the 2 shows that are definitely going to be the most prominent there are Daryl Dixon and Rick and Michonne. For the Daryl Dixon show, we are going to get a trailer. I'm pretty confident in that. It's probably going to be like a 2-minute trailer. It could be longer, but it's probably going to be about that length. I think we're going to, we know the release date is September 10th. We're going to get a lot of casting announcements. There's going to be a lot more of a plot for the story in terms of that. I really wonder if they're going to get into some stuff with Melissa McBride. Do they confirm that she's back? That's a lot to confirm that. I think you just keep that secret. Honestly, I really think you should probably just keep that secret. announcing it, there's kind of no point. Yes, people do know she's returning. And the thing is, she's not even going to be returning and being a part of the story. Like, she's returning to be there probably in a post-credit scene for season 1. So like, if you announce her return, it's literally going to be, you know, for her to be back either just in the final episode of season 1 or in like a post-credit scene. So I say just ignore the Melissa McBride stuff. Maybe confirm that, yes, she's coming back to the show for season 2. Maybe they confirm that at Comic-Con, that they are doing a season 2. That I could see definitely happening. But the trailer, I think, is going to be what is most exciting, because we're going to meet a lot of characters and know what the story is, because I don't know what is happening with Daryl Dixon. Also, advanced walkers, those running aggressive walkers. I'm excited to see that. You know, I want to see, I mean, I'm sure they're going to show us that in the trailer, right? They're probably going to show us a lot of stuff there. So I'm excited to see that. I really can't wait to see that. And with the Rick and Michonne show, I do think we're going to get footage as well. In terms of it being a full-on trailer, that's kind of hard. I mean, it's going to be a trailer, but like a 2-minute trailer, I don't know. It might be something that's 30 seconds to a minute long, right? Photos, first look images, I think we're going to get that. We could even get that this week building up to Comic-Con, so we're going to have to wait and stay tuned for that. But there's probably going to be a lot of stuff there. Release date stuff, I really think we could get that. I mean, I know they're saying 2024. I want a very, like, just more specific. Like, you don't have to give an exact date, but a month, like April 2024, February 2024, even just say early 2024. I think I'd just be really happy with that. People will just kind of want to know, you know, when to expect it. So something like that I think would be really amazing. Some story stuff, obviously character announcements, expect a lot of that. We're going to know the casting for Major General Beale, even though we already know that. They'll officially announce it. You know, Jadis has returned. They'll probably officially announce that as well. There's a lot of stuff that us fans know because of either filming things or just stuff that people have just sort of seen, and articles are written about this and that. You know, like, there's just so much out there that we already know, but it hasn't officially been announced yet. So they could announce it in a very cool way with like character portraits and stuff like that, right? Of these characters. I think that would be cool. There could be some, you know, few surprises. What if they announced the fact that Elizabeth Kublik is actually there? That would be really cool, right? So there's a lot of stuff that they could do with this. Obviously, seeing the footage is what people mostly want, because it's going to be a really, really big deal. That's probably going to be the most hyped moment of the day. And besides that, you know, I do have some questions on, like, you know, in terms of other announcements, like Tales of the Walking Dead Season 2. Are we getting that? They announced a Tales from the Walking Dead thing. It's like a mini story thing, which is, I think, a lot just like sort of like the webisodes. So maybe we get more info on that. Maybe there's other spinoffs that they're going to be getting into. What if they announced that Alicia's returning for Fear the Walking Dead? You know, like, there's a lot of little things like that that I wonder if we're going to get. And I as well also wouldn't be surprised if, you know, maybe they hold back on some stuff because the actors aren't going to be there. I mean, I don't think so. I don't think they're going to do that, just because there's a lot of stuff I think they do want out there because these shows are coming out, because their promotion for these shows is amazing right now. Like Dead City, but Daryl Dixon is being promoted so heavily right now during Dead City. It's so amazing. So I expect the same thing with Daryl Dixon, to show off these little clips for Rick and Michonne. Like, you got to do that. And if you don't do it for that, maybe do it for Fear the Walking Dead, right? Like, I just think that is something that has honestly, it's hyped up the fan base so much. Doing that is just perfect, and everyone's going to be talking about it constantly. And yeah, that is sort of what I expect to see from Comic-Con. I mean, maybe there's some surprises there. I mean, based off of what I said, I think that is generally what to expect. If there's one thing, I guess, I'm trying to think, like, is there one thing that I could see them announcing that would be completely just out of nowhere and something completely brand new? I guess, honestly, it would have to be a Tales of the Walking Dead Season 2. I know that is something that people are generally kind of wondering about a little bit, but I think if they came out and just said, yes, it's been renewed for Season 2, we're doing a Season 2. And then if they said, yes, and we're getting the governor to return. Like, if they said that, I'd freak out. I don't see that happening, though. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, this is my general Comic-Con preview. I just wanted to do a quick video because it's Sunday. The week is about to begin, and we're going into this Friday here at Comic-Con. This week's going to be crazy. There's probably going to be a bunch of stuff that comes out Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, building up to this event here. So yeah, I'm hyped. I'm ready. But post all your thoughts down below. Hope you guys all enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.